Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines 2 with me, Matt. We are back on Hydraberg. That is right, our unlimited build that we are currently doing as we overlook Lyra today. That's right, after last episode, we did some changes over here. We did some changes over here. But what I'm really wanting to look at is over here. We have this wonderful little area that kind of blocked out when I was putting in my my single family home, and I decided, what, this might be a good little area maybe to create a little strip mall, if you will. And that's kind of what we're going to be looking at today, at least for part of today, is can we build a little strip mall here? Or at least, well, I know we can, but how's it going to look? Well, that's debatable. But of course, don't forget your water while we're doing this. Gotta stay hydrated and everything, especially as, at least in my area, we're going from hot, cold, and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah, so don't forget that water to stay hydrated. But let's come out of this menu, or that screen, whatever you want to call it, and let's take a look-see at what we got going on over here. First and foremost, we are going to get rid of, well, first and foremost, let's turn off Anarchy. But we are going to get rid of all of our trees over here because I want to kind of create and start fresh, if you will. And that's kind of would be very nice. There we go. And so what I'm kind of thinking here, this is going to be a little, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. I don't know what. And what I'm thinking here is having kind of some commercial here and here, kind of creating that L, and maybe some in the middle. And just having a lot of parking. What we are going to do though is we are going to put down an alleyway. That alleyway is going to go from like right here, auto save already, to about right there and right into there. 91, 90, perfect. Something like that. We are going to turn off. I don't want anything on this. I want everything onto this side. Because again, if I'm going to create that L, we're going to kind of need it. So I'm going to turn everything off there too. There we go. And what we can do, I think we can probably start putting stuff in there and getting things going. But at the same time, we are going to, oh, I also need to do it on that side, of course. Of course. There we go. This is the only one I want to have stuff. This is going to be, this area is always going to be a little tough as we do corners, but we might be able to figure something out. I don't know what yet. So I'm thinking we might as well just start putting stuff in here now and just letting it grow in. There we go. That's going to take care of my demand. Because what I'm going to do here, this is where we get these roads. Okay, I would like a one-way single alley, maybe to there. And then literally do the same thing. Alrighty, so after some work, this is kind of what we got going on here. Definitely have some things that need to be cleaned up, that is for sure. And we'll get that cleaned up here momentarily. But something that kind of looks like this, I think is not that bad looking, We definitely got some Some cool things over here. We got a little bit of parking in the back. Yeah, we have some trees in the middle of asphalt, but I'm gonna have to go clean that up. You know, we have some little things over here going on over here, but we have lots of parking going on. And yeah, we're gonna have to put in some grass, if you will, maybe some trees in here to kind of make it look a little bit better. So, and as well as kind of remove some lights because that doesn't look too good. But something that looks like this, again, something that you can come down if you're, you know, living over here, you need some groceries or something like that. You can come over here, kind of pick up some groceries and just kind of go home. I think that may not be a bad little thing. So let's kind of start working on some detail and getting rid of some lines here. But so yeah, so this is kind of what I was thinking, imagining, if you will. So something like that wouldn't be bad. Out the back, we might be able to put in some walkways. Ooh, okay. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Matt, don't get ahead of yourself. Where to go? I need brick surfaces, decals, net lanes. There we go. I need fence net lanes here. And I'm really thinking kind of maybe something that looks like this. Let's see what we can get from here. Little auto save right there. Something like that. How does that look? That doesn't look half bad. I mean, granted, my streets aren't straight. That's why it kind of looks a little funky. But you know, that doesn't look half bad whatsoever. Whoops. If we get out of that, wrong button. The camera's all over the place today. Something like that. Obviously, we're going to put in some trees behind this as well. But I mean, yeah, you can tell my street isn't straight. I mean, look at that. That is as crooked as it come. But yeah, I think that would actually be pretty nice. To then get it down there. Ooh, boy, I'm onto something. Okay. I think I'm liking that. I am truly liking that. So what we're going to do, we're going to expand this just a bit further. Something like that. Oh, it's different color and everything. Oh, it's killing me, Smalls. There we go. Let's pick a pick of this one specifically. See if we can't get that one. All right, we're going to have to kind of deal with that for the moment, but it is what it is. Even this road's not even that straight, to be honest. Like, again, if we do that, you can just look down. Decently straight. It's decently straight. All right, there we go. Yeah, we have like 3 different colors, which is actually kind of annoyingly frustrating, but yeah, we might be able to do something about that. I don't know what though, but we'll try and do something about that. That actually looks pretty decent, if I do say so myself. That's, again, this is not looking really that bad. It's looking kind of nice over here. What do we need? Oh, let me get rid of some of these. This is going to be a little... There we go. That's looking a lot better. That's looking a lot better. There we go. Perfect. All right, so our next stop is we need trees. And what kind of tree do we want? Let's get out of this. We're going to do an alder tree, a poplar, a chestnut. How big is a chestnut? Okay, chestnut, maybe. A poplar, maybe. An alder? That's California. Don't need any of those because, you know, we're not in California. Maybe a poplar wouldn't be bad here. Yeah, maybe a poplar wouldn't be bad. Kind of create that, kind of going all the way down here, like so. Yeah, so maybe a poplar wouldn't be the worst one here. There we go. So something like that's not looking half bad. And then of course we are going to need beach decals, ground decals. There they are. Let's do tree gates. I don't like the rectangular ones. I can help it. And how are we with that? Oh, we are on the dot with that. That's going to look fantastic right there. And our little concrete jungle over here. Let's zoom in so I can make sure I actually get it in there. Oh, that's looking great already. Right in the middle. Perfect. There. It's a little far. It's a little off, but it is what it is. And then this can go over here as we go through some buildings. Hello, buildings. And let's see if we can't get this in there a little bit better than the last one. Oh, yeah. That's looking a lot better. Oh, yeah. That looks a lot better. That is for sure. I like it. I like it. I like it. That's looking good. We also need to put in some... We do need some flower beds in here, too, to kind of spruce this up. Actually, I just need one. Something like that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think that's... Again, it brings a little bit of life to it. And that's kind of what we need. Is a little bit of life into our EE area. Or technically Lira. I do need a little Lira into here. There we go, something like that. There we go. Okay, okay, that's looking better. Again, just bringing some color in, I think is looking great. Again, our fence is looking, again, I need to fix this fence. I don't know how. I mean, what we could do, we could just go, give me this. And do that. There we go. It doesn't look the best, but again, stretching it with the movement mod, why not? That does look pretty dang good, I will admit. I mean, I know that separate colors doesn't really do its justice, which is fine, but I'd rather have that happen than anything else. What else I'm thinking is I do like having these, and this I am going to at least do from here. Again, just creating some, it would be nice to have a little bit of maybe something right there. Again, just kind of fill in just a bit here. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's looking good. All right. So after this, we do need to do some stuff in here. So again, we got little flower beds going in. Do not enter. One way. People are parking. You know, whether they're here to actually shop, I don't know. But they're at least here to do something. I should have reversed that one. Do I still have the ability to? I think I do. The reason why I want to do that, because I want to keep traffic off of this one where it's like, oh, I'm going out right here at an intersection. So by reversing these, and of course, which means I'm going to have to reverse these just a bit, but it does make a difference because when you're coming in, they can just dive in there and not block up this intersection right here. Compared to if it was right here, they'd be coming out right here. People would be stopping and it potentially could back up this if need be, which also means I actually, you know, and I don't really want that whatsoever. So let's go ahead and do that. Shove you there. Over here, we are going to do some things over here. We are going to, where's my walking paths? There they are. I'm like, where's my walking paths? Invisible pedestrian path. We're gonna have a little fun with this one. So let's get down, let's zoom out here, and let's get down in here. All the way down in here. And let's get out of that one. So if you're coming through here and you're like, oh man, I just need to break out the back side of my thing. You got a place to sit. You have a trash can to throw things out. You can sit underneath the trees if you want to. I think that looks great. You know, you can do that. Oh, that's looking fantastic if I do say so myself. Actually, you know what I might do? as I'm going through this now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm coming out of this. Let's get this item. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of those two. Those look a little crooked. Okay. And what I'm going to put instead, that's what I'm looking for. You need a little something to kind of help you out. Something like that wouldn't be bad. Again, sit at a little table, eat your food. Now let's get in here. Get through the collision of that. Again, you can sit there if you want to. You got trash there. Oh yeah, that's much better looking. If you want a little table, you can. That's much better looking. And then actually I do want to put down some manhole covers on this one as well. Okay, how does that look? Let's get out of that. Thank you. That's looking a lot better. Yeah, so if you're walking through this. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot better. That's coming together nicely. Get some trees in there, get some shade if you need it. Yep, I'm liking that. Yep. I'm liking that for sure. Okay, so now that we got that, we do need to put in a fence here. There we go, something like that. I mean, I know the colors aren't the same and that's gonna happen. However, we kind of need a little bit of that to happen. Also what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill this stuff in with asphalt. Do I fill it in with asphalt? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. This area I'm not gonna fill in with asphalt. This area I'm gonna definitely put in like some trees and such. But maybe I do fill it in with asphalt. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can do here. Because if we think about it this way of like, oh hey, I don't need to do as much landscaping when it comes to the back of this, you know? I can just literally kind of put some things in. I don't have to pay for this. We could actually do some things back here as well, especially like back here might be good. Oh boy, I got ideas already. Perfect. We also need to put, can we put our poplar back here? Let's do our pick up our poplar. And this one, I'm just gonna do like that. Something like this should be good. There we go, something like that would be good to kind of help that area out just a bit. For poplars, I'm gonna just kind of plop a couple down. Just kind of do it randomly. I don't need to do it like, yeah, I don't need to do it crazily, to be perfectly frank. I really don't. But it will be nice to have some kind of around so that there are some trees that are around. Especially in areas like this where it's like, oh, I just have like 3 bushes. It's like, all right, that does nothing for us whatsoever. Like that wouldn't be bad. There we go. So something like that wouldn't be bad looking. Go. They already have some trees in there. Perfect. That's looking good. And now this area. Yeah, so something like that doesn't look half bad whatsoever. Again, kind of giving it... Actually, let's get rid of more of these that are around this. There we go. There we go. To kind of really kind of help out this area just a little bit. But yeah, but I think that's looking quite nice back here, if I do say so myself. Back here, we do need to put some stuff. Yeah, buddy, I want this. There we go, because we have a lot of businesses or buildings in here. We need a lot of that. So we need that. That's good looking. Perfect, thank you for that. We should have, where'd the junk pile go? Kind of get that up in there too, just a little bit. I don't want that type of junk pile, but that would be good. Do we have some stains? Decals, stains. Any other stains do we have? I don't need a large stain. I just need some small stains here. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot better. That's looking a lot better. Alrighty, everyone. I think we have a decent looking shopping center, if I do say so myself. A little bit of L-esque with something in the middle. So let's go ahead and zoom in and take a look at what we got going on here. And of course, what we got some poplar trees kind of going throughout, kind of being our blocker to some of the view. And they are also in some of these little tree boxes thingies. We also have wonderful little items like, but why am I blinking on the stupid name of them? Planter boxes, there we are, as well spread throughout. As you can tell, they go kind of around. We also have these little planter boxes here with some flowers in them, and I kind of put them in areas where, you know, it fills in a little bit of area. Oops, I need to move this one. Ooh. There we go. And we're back out. Anyways, and we got some of these planter boxes in here as well to kind of help give a little bit of color to this area as well. So I think those are looking quite nice. I did them on both sides. I didn't do any plopping except for, I think for this building right here is plopped. Everything else, I believe I filled in. No, these are all plopped. Sorry, these middle parts are all plopped. Everything else is kind of, I grew in. Actually, never mind. This one is plopped and one over there is plopped. Everything else grew in. So as you can tell on this side as well, again, kind of did a little bit of a mirror from one side to the other. And again, there we have a lot of room for people to walk. If we kind of go through here, we have a little sitting area for people to kind of do their thing. If you're on break, you can kind of come over here, take a seat, kind of relax a little bit before you go back to work. So I think that's kind of nice. A nice little area to have back there because we can. In the middle, we did kind of something similar, not as detailed, but something similar where, again, you can come in here. You're in the back of your commercial building. You can walk out. You can sit in a park bench here. I have a couple of tabletops over there. And, of course, some trees with some, not planter boxes, but those covers as well to kind of, you know, even things out just a bit. But yeah, kind of give a little bit of room back here. I think it's looking quite nice. And if we go to the backs of over here of these buildings, I put in some stains as well to kind of make it look like, hey, this area is stained. Also, these areas that didn't quite go all the way back, I also added asphalt here. So it looks like it's somewhat kind of supposed to be there. And of course, added some stain there. Back here, did kind of the same thing. Added some trash cans because trash cans were not on the back of this, and some junk to be picked up. Added some poplars back here as well. And there's our little fancy little place. And kind of just did the same thing over here as well. And I did add some poplars over here to kind of give a little bit of privacy and so on and so forth. That's trees, like probably basically one of the only few trees that could probably go there. But it's looking quite nice if I do say so myself. So this is how I tackled a little commercial shopping center zone. If it's something that you're interested, of course, go ahead and take some inspiration from me if you would like. No harm, no foul on that. But if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button as it greatly helps me out. Of course, don't forget to leave a comment, whether that's just saying, hey, how you doing, Matt? Or hey, Matt, don't forget about this, or something along those lines. And of course, until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your week. You stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.